Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing some more of that sweet, delicious dolphin fondling simulator, 2017 edition. I'm your host, Larry, and that's right, we are back for some more Subnautica, whose music I forgot could be absolutely the loudest thing on the face of the universe. I actually need to bump up the resolution on my computer because I have a bigger monitor now. Master volume's fine, VSync's fine, yeah, this is all fine. But, first let me make sure that my recording didn't just get horsed up. Nope, looks good. But yeah, like, I tried to reboot this series, before with the false start of the green screen experiment. That went alright. I wasn't terribly crazy about that. Not because I don't like looking at myself on the green screen thing. In fact, I don't care about that one way or the other. But it's just that the lighting that I need in this office to do green screening correctly is really warm, and it gets really uncomfortable because with Subnautica, like, I like to not constantly do a bunch of grindy shit in between episodes. So I try to, like, do that off screen, which means leaving it really warm lights on, doing something, preparing for the next episode, then recording. And it doesn't really work. So we're just gonna not do that with Subnautica for a while anyway, unless I do like a special episode. And beyond that, I understand that there has been some more changes to the game. The Cyclops has been updated, so now it can be molested by everything. All those filthy dolphins that need fondling want revenge for some reason. And you can also go into like silent running mode to sneak past critters that might want to eat your face, which seems pretty reasonable to me. There's also some more like human habitats that have crash landed in the ocean here. So on the whole, this should be pretty interesting, and I'm sure my pals, the Tree Hugger and Pajamarama, will be able to give me all the best tips on what has changed and what to look out for. Oh yeah, that's right, there's like a cool intro now, where like the ship has been laser beamed by the aliens from the planet, and now we get to see a view of the Aurora having a sweet, saucy explosion. Although, I'll be honest, that kind of looks like a stock explosion, because I remember I played that game in case of emergency release Raptor that had a lot of really graphic explosions that were kind of neon-y. And that's exactly what that looked like. Also, in hindsight, maybe going with the lowest bidder for building this expensive spaceship maybe wasn't the best idea, because these are the cheapest, shittiest life pods I have ever had the misfortune of experiencing when getting jettisoned from a burning ship. But at least they put in a cheap fire extinguisher from, like, the 2000s. I guess that's fine. And apparently you can get burned now. That's a new experience. Yeah, alright. Gotta boot up the old iPad and let the computer saucily,
Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it already, computer. I'm an old veteran at getting dumped on alien planets and then trying not to get fondled by everything, so you know, all that good stuff.
Situational assessment. Time, T plus 3 hours since planet fall. Life pod hull, secure. Communications, offline.
Oh, do I have to, like, repair stuff before I can use it? Because the health pack fabricator's not doing the thing right now, but whatever. So there we are, back in home sweet home, and whatever the hell's going on over there.
Catastrophic hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected in 100-meter range. Attention. Detecting increased level.
What the heck is going on over there?
Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
Oh shit, I'm like behind Aurora now. Oh, did they change it so you can randomly spawn in other locations now? And is that something that wants to rape me? I'm gonna say that's probably something that wants to rape me, but that's fine. So I guess they randomize some things here in this game. That's actually kind of cool. So we spawned way over here next to the bloodgrass fields, which admittedly probably isn't the worst thing in the world. Because that means that, like, that's the debris field over there. There's a weird fog bank over here, so that might be where that floating island is. I have not seen that. That actually came out just when I was quitting the game for a while. Fuck it. In we go. Oh yeah, this brings back all those sweet and juicy memories. Let's get a fix on my location first, in case of shenanigans.
Life pods are equipped with a fabricator programmed to construct tools and render organic substances edible.
Alright, so we're next to, whatever this debris field is.
Alien life forms may have unexpected characteristics and applications.
Oh, it's like, it's one of those volcanic vents, that's what that is. I was wondering if we were in a situation where I was spawned next to, like, one of the new murder creatures. But it's just, a murder part of the landscape that just kills you if you get too into it. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'll just take all this titanium, because I'll need that later. And, let's work on getting some oxygen tanks pretty quick, because that's gonna be the most critical thing, I think. Or the most critical thing. My brain is not word holding very great because I am a little congested. It is springtime again.
Oxygen. My
absolutely favorite time of the year because that means my body rebels against me and tries to choke me with my own juicy fluids. Not a great experience, admittedly, especially for a guy who has a lot of known allergies, even having treated quite a few of them in my time.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival is just increased by 11%.
Alright, so the other thing that's kind of changed about this game is, I guess with this latest update, they've massively overhauled the interface system and actually given all of the materials in this game a more realistic, chemically kind of material look that looks more like they're made out of metal and less like they're just a bunch of random hobo shenanigans. So that's kind of cool, and I am really liking the new interface so far. Previously, they just had like a pack of derpy bars that were pretty basic, and they really didn't look that good, which disappointed me greatly, but it is an early access title, so...
Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
Yes, computer, I know. Things are going to kill me, I am quite aware. So I can make, what is this, an air bladder? Is that new? Oh, that's like the emergency go to the surface button in case of death. Flashlight, repair tool, crash fish, sulfuric powder. Oh, I need crash powder, do I? I always hated those fucking things. They always explode and kill your ass. I can make a scanner if I make like a battery, but I need to have a sippy of water real fast. And boy, this game just throws a lot of like little icons here to let you know that you've gotten something new. So, oh, okay, so it actually tells you what you've unlocked when you capture a new animal, and all of these things have better artwork now to show you what you can build. Now this I do like they've done a lot of nice things to like revamp everything. Very cool. And then all the audio logs are here where you can replay them. Delicious. I don't mind if I do. But first I'm going to... I don't really need this flare. This isn't a thing that I need, so let's just put the flare away. I'm not really hungry enough to give a crap right now. So let's just leave all of these animals here in the ship. And what do I still need, per se? I need to find crash powder. And I kind of want to make a knife to cut people with. Let's see, knife. What do I need for a knife? I need silicone rubber, which is made from the... whatcha-jigget. It's made from quartz, I believe it was. And I also am going to need to get... well, actually, that's it. I've already got the titanium, so let's go get a bunch of quartz. And it's almost nighttime, so it should be a lot easier to see soon. And also, I've got this giant wrecked whatever this is from the ship, so this is all going to be free scanning material. More than likely, I hope. Yeah, look, this is even still hot here. Like, it was so warm on re-entry that it's still burning hot down here. And there's a piece of the, that ship that I can scan. Alright, that's all pretty cool. I am going to... That vent is going to be super duper obnoxious. Very, very quickly. Like, I can already tell. So let's see, want more quartz. How close to the Aurora is too close again? We're not even... Oh, I'm going the other direction, so it's fine. Nobody needs to know anything, Larry, you silly goose. So let's say more quartz. Quartz is a substance in this game that you need an oddly large amount of at any given time. Oh, hey, buddy, what you doing? You gonna explode? Ow, asshole.
Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of...
Oh, hey, the Aurora's gonna explode again. I wouldn't want to miss this. This is like the best part of the game.
Safety range.
Am I in safety range? Well, if not, I'm about to eat shit and die, so... Come on, baby. Daddy wants to see. Is it not happening yet? Also, this is smoking. I guess it's not happening till tomorrow. It likes to do it at sunrise. We got a very, like, romantically obsessed, spaceship here, so, you know. Let's see here. Materials. Glass, titanium. Well, I can make that. What did I need for the rubber? Did they change some of these recipes? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need creepvine seed clusters now. Got it. And convenient that they glow, so I know exactly where they are. Along with all of those stalkers that want to touch my booty hole and show me how delicious their teeth are. Not the biggest fan, but you know. If you want to get a little toothy with Larry, he's not completely opposed.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay, unlocked myself a new blueprint, very nice. Man, the oxygen management in this game really sucks when you don't have, like, 3 oxygen tanks. I'm gonna have to fix that as soon as possible. Also, I love the glowing fish. Just having a glowing fish in your hand should be, like, the easiest way of having a flashlight in this game that you've ever seen. Like, that would just make me laugh to no end. Let's see here. I don't really want to cure any food. Nor do I need really a lot of water right now, but we could cook this hoop fish. And cook Gary. I always liked the Gary fish because it always reminded me of SpongeBob's pet Gary. And eating Gary would just be the most hilarious thing. And I found a renewable source of lube in case I want to open up a sex shop later.
Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
Yeah, alright.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, there it goes. Whee! Everything's exploding. Oh, I was hoping the shockwave would be cooler than that with all these other changes, but maybe next time. Well. Wait. Was there something else? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, back to the business at hand of murdering things. So let's see. Personal tools. I could use a survival knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. As an essential survival tool for 2.5 million years, the knife remains the only exception. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay, so they actually put in, like, a story reason why we can't have guns and shit that actually kill people. Because some douchebag went ahead and massacred half a planet. I mean, it was probably me. Like, another version of me somewhere did that, but... You know. What are you gonna do? When you're bored, it's Sunday, and you've got a laser pistol, come on now. Give a guy a break. I just wanted to murder people. It looks like they've also improved the 3D printing animation to make it look like it's being made out of, like, circuitry. So I'm definitely, you know, this was always such a nice game to record. Because you could just relax and play this without a lot of worry. Let's see, what do I need for the scanner? I need a battery. And what do I need for a battery? I think I needed some acid and copper. Yeah, so I need a couple of acid shrooms. And then this should become available to me. And then the scanner is what's going to allow us to, like, add stuff to our, like, built-in encyclopedia of animals. Where we can just start, like, using laser beams to molest creatures. For some reason, Google just...
Spectroscope scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvaged technology and to record alien biological data.
Alright, well, it's good to know that that hasn't changed from the original. Although that was, some of that was added recently. I'm also gonna need a lot more storage, so what did I need for... Oh, whatchamacallit. I need a base building tool. The habitat builder, which requires a computer chip and a battery, which isn't bad. What was the computer chip? Gold, copper wire, and table coral samples. Where do you get gold again? That's silver you get from the bloodgrass field, but that's not really my problem yet. Gold. I am not sure. Come here, Rabbit Ray, I want to touch you. Trying to scan you. Let it happen. This isn't rape, it's just scanning. Why does everyone start screaming when I scan them? Maybe if I stop scanning them with their pants off, that might be better, but I don't know. It seems a little like people are being a little bit crybaby about it. Alright, so that's the blue palm. Blue palm. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives in shallower waters with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach the smaller flora on the seabed. Alright. Let's see here. I actually didn't pay attention to what I need for a... like a breathing tank. Which is equipment... Fire extinguisher, O2. I need glass and titanium, which I can make, actually. So let's actually do that first. Because I don't want to constantly be going back up for air, because that's obnoxious. Alright, I guess that's enough for right now. Let's see. O2 tank. That's one, that's two. Do I have to equip these, or can I get the effects of them? I guess I can get the effects of them by just having them in my inventory. Yeah, alright, that's cool. So that can just be there, and then this other one will just sit in my inventory, eating up space, because why not? Alright, that's actually not bad. I think somebody recommended to me that I could have like 10 of these frickin' things. And that would only be somewhat stupid looking, but hey, I'm not gonna knock it. It's gonna keep my ass alive. Which is probably, if I was honestly in a life or death scenario like this, and I knew that there was limited chance for survival, I would probably be pretty not chill for a little bit. But after a while, I'd be like, eh, it's probably good enough. It'll serve for right now. So let's go get some more shit. And actually, we are almost out of time for this episode, but I'm back for some more of the touchy. So if there's anything cool that anybody recommends that I get while I play this game, or anything, do let me know, because I'm not sure what all has been added since I quit. Well, it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff that I'd be more than interested in checking out. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry. This is a writhing, terrified alien that I'm going to eat in a moment. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good one, everybody, and toodaloo fruitaloos.